I went over here to this FAA webcam, and this is a Harriet Alexander Field in Colorado, and I'm wondering what they're looking for because the big bright light is shining down from above, and if it was just a plane, why would a plane shine its light as if it's looking into the mountain? At 3 something in the morning. Some of this is getting ready to fall off the webcam, but the light, it starts at around 1 something in the morning is when it starts. You can see right here the timestamp of it. You all look at this. It's like 4 in the morning. This big bright light is coming down from above him. Immediately, I think there's some kind of a spaceship or up there, something doing it. Let's see, 1 in the morning. I think one of them's already fell off. Yeah, the one bright light's already fell off of here, off the off this thing right here. They've already knocked one off. So why would you have a massive light like that showing up at night from above in Colorado? I've seen some other strange things, but this is at nighttime. And I've noticed, and perhaps you've noticed too, that if there's any like extraterrestrial, any like that type of activity occurring, it happens at night in the skies. But to see this, even though, you know, there's an airfield down there, why is that happening? At the wee hours of the morning, I wouldn't think there'd be very much air traffic up there unless you're a UFO or something. But why are they beaming the light on the mountain? Good morning. That's what I'm wondering. I wonder what it looked like before it had all of its frames, before some of the frames dropped off as the time progressed. And why did they like have NORAD in the mountains of Cheyenne Mountain headquarters deep inside the mountain? And sometimes when I am looking at this, there looks like there's like rows of windows, square windows. I haven't seen it yet, but at times on here, there's bound to be something up there. There really is. Something up there in the sky. This is the only one I've seen like that. And granted, again, it's like, it's an airport area, but it's in the mountains of Colorado, this light shining down from above. The wee hours of the morning. I would like to say something else about the observatories in Hawaii. When I went to the short time lapse, the video that we caught the big massive UFO outside the observatory up close and personal, they're supposed to do a complete time, just do a time lapse of all the hours. Now, granted, in Hawaii, they would make it go every like 1 minute, super fast speed. Now, what I've noticed, there's like 15, 20 minutes missing in at certain times at the observatories. It's like something's happened, because I was waiting for this group of like clouds and stuff to fly through. I thought, oh, I know there's something there. And then you can see the video jump, and I pause it, and they cut off like 15, 20 minutes. They now know that we're watching them and that we're able to see. So now they are carefully editing the videos that they allow to come out during the time lapse at the observatory in Hawaii. That's what I noticed yesterday. I thought, oh, now it's too late now. They're on to us because we're on to them. Now they're careful about what they let out because they know we got some eagle eyes going on and we're watching everything that they're doing. So I doubt if we'll see anything at the observatories anymore because of them paying close attention to what is being let out. That's what I'm thinking. But over here in Colorado, this is at nighttime. It starts around 1 something in the morning, and it was probably starting before then, with this bright light coming from above, just spanning the mountain tops. So, hello, you all. I am going to go. I just wanted to share this ever so briefly so that perhaps if you go over there, you can see yourself, because it's not normal. It isn't. And there was one other thing. There was one other place on here. I haven't looked at all of these cameras at the mountain area because they all don't have them. They have all kinds of them. And they've redone all their cameras. They have over here at this area. They've updated them with, I guess, I don't know what they updated them with, you all. They got some kind of stuff going on. I wonder if this one has it. If I were to click into it, if that would have anything like that showing up. And now we got a teeny tiny sun. Look like a teeny tiny sun showing up in the mountains, piercing through the thick cloud cover right there. And have like the moon up here, you all. But there's nothing else really going on, I think, in the other areas on these webcams, but it did in that mountain area by Colorado. And you know, you can go look over here because this is a public webcam that they got going on. You see the Wolf Creek Pass. The sun is getting ready to rise over here at the Wolf Creek. This is the main one you'd want to go to if you wanted to see, like right here. As this gets further up in the sky, you can see like this Nibiru thing. Look, they're already spraying. You can see the ship right next to this right here. Right here, they're already started their spraying in the sky here. Not spraying. They're covering up with their planes, whatever they got going on up there. There's like a fleet of like 10 or 11 of them. But this is the Colorado. You know, when you go here, you can, when you go to these webcams, let me just give a little tutorial. When you go here, you can click on a box. You can do set the start, and then you can come over here and click on another box and set the end. Well, that's all it's going to play. So, and you can press that button so you can see it rising. Well, it obviously doesn't want to rise. Isn't that something? You know why? It's because I'm on here doing a live video. They're probably watching me. They've locked it completely up. Wow, thanks a lot. Yeah, they locked it completely up. So I am going to go, you all, but there's something going on. And it's a beam of light coming out of this area right here. If I could like do like this, I'm not able to do that too. That right here, you can watch it. It's doing this at this airport. This isn't normal. It doesn't appear normal to me at all. That's not a normal thing going on. Like what on earth is doing that at this Alexander at 1 something in the morning? It goes from 1 something in the morning, and probably even before then, to when the sun rises. Then it stops. It completely stops. Look at that. So if you're just tuning in, this is what I wanted to show right here. Even though it's an airport, to me this seems very odd. It does. I'm just going to say it. And I didn't get over here before. Look at that, you all. Why are they doing that? Why the need to do that? And if I'm not reading the comments, I'm really trying to concentrate. Moving this thing back and forth. It looks like there's a row of windows behind it. Look at it in the center up there at the top. Looks like a row of square windows. You see that thing up there? And it wouldn't be hard to believe that there is something up there. There isn't. That's not hard to believe at all. We know that there's other types of UFOs and stuff in the skies other than our airplanes, and we're not alone. And we know our world's been turned upside down, and there's probably interference from the other dimension, is what there probably is. Interference from the other dimension, and or other species doing this. Look like beams of, yeah, it's wild. It really is. Really wild looking. It's pretty, now it's fascinating. You see, now I'm getting caught up in the light beaming on the mountain like that. So, I'm going to probably leave it at that, you all. But that's in the middle. Let's see what time of day that is now. That's 5 in the morning. They're shining a massive light on the mountain at 5 in the morning. And just wonder what they're doing. Is what. See, nothing's at 1, but it starts up. So I am going to go. Again, this is at the Alexander. It's supposed to be like an airport, but that doesn't look like normal activity to me. Something's in the sky, and it's looking down at the mountain areas. Something's happening. So I'm going to go, you all, and thank you so much for tuning in. And with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello, from my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your day, you all. Thank you.